Hey everyone, it's Ismaie and we're going to be doing some Twin Mirror today. I'm actually really excited to jump into this game because I loved Life is Strange 2, Vampire, etc. We even did Tell Me Why on the channel, so definitely pumped to jump in. So let's get going.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Will will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
I was going to say that doctor ain't discussing anything if we can't hear him.
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear.
Hey, eyes on the road, buddy. The graphics of this are really impressive. Not that that's super surprising after we did Tell Me Why, but you know, still nice to see.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Why?
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
The company made sure we knew how generous
Welcome back to
they
Basswood,
were.
Sam.
I mean, it is a gorgeous place to be.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Oh.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Oops. I wanted to keep looking. Look at it.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. I remember spending entire summers on the banks, fishing with Nick.
Wonder who Nick was. Oh wait, can we actually, yeah, look at the board? Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life, Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. I wonder if this town is in Fallout 76. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because the sound protects better than sturdy rails.
I think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Nah.
left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
I probably wouldn't let any of my friends or family live it down either,
I used
to be
love
honest.
looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Well, that was a fancy way to do a transition, huh?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Huh. That doesn't look peaceful. Like an actual train wreck.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Man, I wish I could just like dive into my mind like this. Just actually.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
So we're a godfather?
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
So am I here to like
This is Anna.
up the
She
daughter?
works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
Maybe a
I
little
heard
bit.
you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Okay, I changed my mind. Not even a little bit.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna,
Oh.
you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Oh no. I guess this didn't go very well, huh?
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Hopefully not the funeral. Oh, you're really not gonna show. Maybe we did. Return to the car. You wasted enough time. Okay, well. You right. So
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
I'm kind of thinking Bug is the goddaughter, just because like both myself and a lot of people I know call our children like Bug or Bugga. I don't know why it's a term of endearment, but
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
okay, me.
The good news, though, at least
Or is it
you
Nick?
don't have to do it alone.
Who is this voice in my head? Are you still coming? I really hope that we can make the. I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. I'm gonna say yeah. We're going.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
And down we go to the start of our new adventure. Nick's daughter. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Is that like my therapist?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
I mean, I'm gonna promise to look into it, and then I'm gonna make sure I look into it, see?
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me.
Good idea, kid.
You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Come on, we owe it to our old friend. And the little girl we just promised. Get in there.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Basswood, Uncle Crew.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
I'm sorry. Is she compensating? Like,
Yes, the cat food is under the sink.
From her
Yes,
boss
yes it
friendly as
is,
ever.
Mother.
Okay.
Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a
Okay.
Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you.
step back.
Even if I
No,
wish
we'll,
the circumstances were different.
we'll give him a hug.
In
It's fine.
times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Okay, don't make it weird.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Was she like engaged to someone else? Like, what's going on? It was real suspicious.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the Coal Miners' Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
I mean, not if they knew him well. I'm sure they had plenty to say. I mean, sad, sure, but not, like, hard to write.
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
In the flesh.
You ever be back in here?
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Like, I want Sam to be a nice... I want to play him to be a nice guy, but I don't... I also don't want to, like, play him to be a guy that's going to take people's shit, you know?
Good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan. You're not worth it, Higgs.
Neither are you, Joel.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Most people run their mouth.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
I like how he says he'd rather not work, but shows up in full uniform.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right? That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
I just wanted to... Tara.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Jesus.
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
What do you think of it?
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Sure thing. All right, Kathy.
Kathy,
I'm gonna need you to move a...
Sam, you actually came.
It's good to see you.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
I might have
Do you
already
think she has a
agreed to
point?
something, so...
I think you should stay away from her.
Too late. Sorry to disappoint.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Wait, if that's us, why'd we put like an extra one? Oh, wait. I want to look at that one in the middle. Maybe I can't.
Those two were a great team.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
I won my bet.
Well, Dennis, I won the bet I had with myself that you'd be an asshole right off the bat.
That was a safe bet.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Dude,
Relax.
we're just
I'm just
talking.
playing. At least tell me how you been.
It's been rough.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Play me some sweet tunes.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
I guess we go over and we talk to her.
Anna?
Sam!
Okay. I guess we're close again all of a sudden.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I'm here now.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or two, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I know,
Yeah,
but
I mean-
still sucks.
I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two...
Did you really need
Must
to
be
break
so
this
hard.
news to him, like, right
Are
here,
you
right
okay?
now?
You knew about us, right? He said he was
No.
gonna tell you.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
I'm sorry he was gone.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though.
I don't know if need is the right
Let's
word.
meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I feel like
I need a
that
drink
hurt
or
his
two.
heart more than
Or
loss of
3.
Nick.
And then I'll go.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe you
Shut your
showed up.
face.
Dennis. Bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
Who's like talking shit? I don't see like a woman besides
I didn't know
Tara.
you read Dickens, Ethan.
Whatever. Let's have a beer.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories.
That is my
about
name,
dear
good sir.
Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was a good
He was
dad.
always good with Joan. Though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play Dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
No, you're fine,
I'm
dude.
the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad, very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken.
I mean,
Kathy
that's
has
to
a
be
lot deal
expected,
with,
though, right?
now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that
I'd rather
one
talk than
deserves
get
to
him
be at the top.
trashed, you know?
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Okay.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone.
Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
She's like, well, I just did. What are you gonna do about it, Mom?
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so
Bad? That's okay. I should go talk to her, though.
That was quite heavy-handed.
Or not.
I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just
I'll
shoot her
send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
I wanted to walk out and talk to her, but, you know, in the land of phones. I'm here for you. Oh, damn. I guess it didn't matter if I chose to drink all those times because he's just getting trashed on his own. Man, I better be walking home after this.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I didn't ask you to be here.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back.
I couldn't let you miss this.
You just showed up.
You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking
and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
No
like drive
promises.
home.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. Get some water on my face. Clear it up. Oh, my head. How many of these did I take?
Did I just like down the entire bottle?
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Can I
Just
pick
tossed
this up?
on the floor.
Nope.
My mother would be proud.
Oh, I'm sure. Alright, let's go ahead and wait. That looks like
I was
a
at least
stranger.
hoping I'd look better than I feel.
It's alright, we'll get a good face scrub in, we'll be alright.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Oh. Oh. That's not good.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Well, alright, before we get into piecing together the events of the previous night, I think this is a great cliffhanger to call it on. It is a little bit longer. I want to stick to around 30-minute episodes for most of my playthroughs, but I'll probably do around the 45 to an hour minute mark for this just because of how it plays and whatnot. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're super excited for part 2, and I will see you real soon. So it's been Ismaie. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all soon for the next one.